Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is LeSquatch and welcome back to the Full Stack Modded server. I have returned after being away in Vienna. The conference went very well, thanks for asking. And apologies for not having a video out recently because I went to another workshop and that took up way more time than I expected. So yes, we are back. We're back and making videos like normal. And the first thing I want to do, because I've had the materials for ages, is to make an angel ring. I'm not sure, do the different ones vary? Okay, the different wings vary based on these top two ingredients, but the bottom two, which are a cursed lasso with a ghast in it, and a golden lasso with a bat in it, don't change. So the choice, therefore, is which wings do we get? And we have quantum armor, so I think white wings would go pretty well with that. So let's do this, and then they don't recognize that these things exist because logic. And there we go. Angel ring, yay! So, yes! Oh, that's so cool. And it matches really nicely with the quantum armor as well. Oh yeah, we can fly. Is this faster than normal flight? I think it is. Oh yeah, it's much faster. Oh, sweet. So if we disable those and go into hover mode. Yeah, this is like snail's pace in comparison. So yeah, that is rather cool. So in today's episode, what I'd like to do is finally get onto AE Autocrafting. I have some of the things already. I'm just not entirely sure how they work. Are these all done? Yep. So let's... Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get that magnet on. This magnet, by the way, is from Quantum Flux. I was going to say practicalities, but it's the same thing now. And they use ender crystals, which is just quartz, and an ender pearl, which is very cheap. This one took a little bit of processing because it needs dark stone, and that's cobblestone, stone around an ink sac, and I didn't have any ink sac, so I just went to murder some squid. And now we have a really powerful item magnet, which sucks in things automatically into your inventory, and doesn't use any power. So that's pretty sweet. Sorry, I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. It's like it's freezing in Southampton, where I am. And I think all the conferences and stuff that I've been to have finally just caught up with me. So this crafter is supposed to interact with entities. So if I do that, and then this, does this have power? I can't tell. Let's get some silicon, because I'm forever running out of those things. If I put one in, okay, it works. So if I then plop this guy down, just there temporarily, and I say, one of you... Oops, no. Enter. No. No. Okay. Click. Nope. So we're going to have to do this. Yep. One of you equals one of you. And then put a pattern in. That looks good. And if I do this... where'd it go? Put that pattern in. Can I now craft silicon? If I oh, I can, yes. Printed silicon. Craft, stack. Oops. Craft, stack. Start. Oh, yeah. And they're all filtering in. Sweet. If I do that, it'll be a lot faster. And then I can put like a import bus back into the... Actually, let's do that right now. Import bus back into the system. Oh, they've retextured the items. Destruction core is now red instead of like yellowy gold. But we're obviously almost out of them, so let's make some more. So yeah, if I do this and whoops, and throw that on ground. So I made this as well because I thought that it would take like processing RAM, so to speak, like Applied Energistics does, but this obviously works without it. Does this work as an exporter? No. If I do that, does it work as an exporter? Nope. It needs to be on the side, I would assume. Let's turn this back on. So if I then do this plus that, does it work? Nope. Right, this isn't going to stay. This is temporary. Oh wow, can you not extract from a solderer? What is this madness? Is it like really, really strict on which side it takes from? That is interesting. How are you supposed to extract it then? Is there like a upgrade that ejects things to a crafting grade, stack upgrade, interdimensional upgrade? Ooh. Silk touch upgrade. Fortune grid, network, wrench. Okay, I don't know why that's happening, but we can be sneaky and go to Nick and Milk's base. Oh, the frames! Because they have a crafting setup down here, and we can just have a look at what they're doing. Whoop. Where'd it go? There. So they have a crafter, I think. Wait, where's it gone? They had a crafter. Network transmitter. Do they have two of those? Yeah. I guess for the two of them. Disk manipulator. Okay, where's their auto-crafting gone? It was back here. Or was like behind there, but don't seem to be there anymore. Okay, they seem to have moved their crafting area. Well, okay, then I'm stumped. I guess I'll fiddle around with what we have. Where's my... There we go. I'll fiddle around with what we have and see if I can export it. What does it just need an update? Oh wait. Where are these disappearing to? Is what? What's going on? It's not completing, and then it's... Oh, it's exporting from the left. Oh, that's inconvenient. Does it export from underneath then? Let's try that. So this works, otherwise we're not going to be able to automate it. Yes! Good. Okay. It obviously only exports from, or, yeah, this only ejects from below. Okay, well at least now we know. So now we can craft silicon. In theory, we could also put all of the other processing things in this area as well and use this one solderer for everything. But that's not ideal, because it'll then, if it's crafting 64 diamond processors, it'll craft the silicon and the diamond and the redstone and all that in the one solderer and take forever. So we then need to set up some sort of like 3-tiered system where each process has one separate crafter. If that made any sense. So therefore I will move all of this stuff to a more appropriate location. Can't think of it at the moment. Probably I was thinking about here, but then those signs, those things are there. I guess we should really use our factory. If we then set it up here, that'll give us something on this side of the factory to look at. Or is it better upstairs? We don't really have any cables up here though. Yeah, let's do it downstairs. Not this far downstairs. Oh yeah, also, I should mention, let's go back up to there, and yeah. So, two things. One thing, Nick gave me a present. In there are some 64K storage devices. This is filling up really quickly. And it has filled up. It filled up when I was in Vienna. And we have quite a lot of materials now. So let's have a look at all the ore. Ridiculous amount of ore. 126.1 thousand iron ore. So I don't think we're going to be hurting for iron anytime soon. Diamonds, 4.6k and almost 1,000 ore. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. I think I'm going to turn off these machines because they're filling up my system. And that's not ideal. So yeah, I will turn off the machines. I'll figure out how to do auto processing and I will be right back. So I've moved over some of the machines to here. And I can put the silicon thing back in there so we can craft silicon. And I'm curious as to how we craft items. Just regular items. Because this is only for processing. So like smelting, macerating, etc. And I'm wondering how we actually do proper crafting. So I'm wondering... I say I'm wondering if... I'm wondering if the storage block is used for crafting. Does this require... Does this... No, of course not. Okay. Let's bring out the cable a bit further then. And does this work? Nope. Does this work? Too low down. So the annoying thing about some of these things is that most of the machines actually carry the power across, but some don't. Okay, that'll work. So if we then... so I crafted a crafting pattern grid as well. So if we then craft patterns... Oh, I've already got one. Let's do pattern crafting pattern. So that pattern can craft other patterns. And then we put it in here. Oops. Where is it? Right there. Okay, that... Oh, if you press shift, it shows the pattern. Okay, that was weird. So if we then go over to here and say pattern, would it craft? Let's craft 10. Oh, it looks promising. Oh, it worked. How did that work? Right, let's see if it works without this. Oh no, of course it needs to have something to hold the pattern in. Unless that crafter counts as it. Okay, if we middle mouse click, does that work? Nope. Let's get rid of all of those. Craft another 10. Well, that still works. Okay. So evidently the crafter can itself be used as a crafter. That's very interesting. And the 4K storage block didn't seem to do anything. I'm sure we'll find a use for it somewhere. Like, it seems to have are those crafting are those crafting slots? Oh no, they're export slots. I guess this is not used for the same thing that I thought it was used for. Okay, well, you live and learn. So we can now craft patterns, which is a good thing. No, we can't, because I took it out. Put it back in again. So if we then set up something, we need an import bus for the bottom of that one. Yeah, we can start crafting all number of things. So if we put the patterns back in, we can start to craft importers. Sure. Let's have that one there, and then we can craft the different cores. No, we can't. We can craft the other one. This one. Craft that one. What else is often used? Crafting bench is often used. So let's auto-craft that with some fancy wood. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's put those back. I should stop saying I'm sorry. We should put those back in the crafting... Oh, crafter. The crafting crafter. So now we can do processing... Now we can do our importers and... Does it work? Let's craft 10. Missing 10 cable. Okay. Let's craft cable. I keep saying sorry. I'm very conscious of how often I say So let's put those cable crafting that cable crafting recipe in there as well. And now can we craft the importer? Importer 10. Yes. And it's pretty fast. So I don't know what actually speeds up the crafting then, because this one didn't seem to do much. And doesn't seem to have any alternatives. There's the fluid storage block and the crafting storage block, but there's no, like, make this faster crafting block. Let's try... Oh, I keep saying it. Let's try putting this down here. Is it on? Probably. And let's see if that sped up the importer crafting at all. Because we're going to need a lot of these anyway. 10. Missing the processing chips. Okay. Well, it's good so far. So we need... Okay, this one we need the processing pattern encoder. But we need some patterns. Let's go... Oh, we should probably move this. Let's make this thing. Oh no, I can't. Okay, let's do pro... So one of those, and then silicon, redstone, and we'll need some iron. Well, we can do... Oh, it did work. Is that... Let's see if this works. So let's put that in this one. No, wait, this... Yeah, this one. And then can that make the processors? I'll take that one out. Ooh, it looks promising. So if I craft 10 of those, missing those ones. So now if I go back into this, which is what I wanted to do in the first place, and we'll turn one of these iron into one of these, and then do the pattern for this. No, that's not going to work. So turn one of you. Nope. I hate how they do the kind. You do right click on that. Get one of you into one of you, and then place you in here. Sure. That'll work. And now we can do processor. Let's do stack. Oop. Stack. Oop. They should put the start on the left. So let's have a look at here. What's happening in here? So it's crafting the iron into this, but it's not importing because I don't have the import bus set up. But now we have lots of them, so it's pretty good. So now we can import from this. So this is starting to go in. And what we really should do is move. I don't know how this is going to... Oh, wrong one. Oopsies. That should be okay. We should move this to the other one because then we can craft the iron processes as soon as these things are being made. So did I just mess that up? Yes, I did. So if I do 10, is that going to work? Yes. So let's race over here. Oh, and it's working. Sweet. Okay. I was a bit worried that it wouldn't be intelligent enough, but it obviously is. That is sweet. That is very sweet. Right, I'll get some more patterns set up and I'll be right back. So I've set up this little crafting area here now. So this is able to craft disk drives and the basic patterns, basic processors. This one does the little bits that produce the processors plus a speed upgrade. This is like the tower of power. So this does all the basic crafting stuff that we need for refined storage. This one's empty, obviously. And then this one is a spare solder if we think that we've run out of space there. And to test this now, I'm going to craft a crafter. Yeah, dog. So we're missing a construction core. Okay, how do we do a construction core? Construction core. Oh, that's easy. But that's in the wrong spot. We want this one. Construction core. So we can process that. That was just a crafting recipe, right? Yeah. So plug that in there. And now if we do crafter start one, start. We get it! Yay! It's so cool. So let's grab out some cables because I know that we'll need them. And let's head over to here. And, excuse me, plonk down a pattern grid which is facing the wrong way. Can I drop down there? Yes. So let's fill the hole in back there, let's take away this, and then let's link this up to the import. Sure. I thought I was going to do a bit more graceful thing, but that's pretty easy. So let's have this on furnace mode only. So now if we go over here, can we request silicon? Let's take this out. Yes, good. So let's craft 2 stacks, and let's see what this does. I'm curious as to see whether it puts in just the 1 stack of quartz at a time, or whether it does 2 stacks, and whether it lags horrendously. Oh my goodness. But then that's good, it's crafting 3 at a time, it's not freaking out over it. So that's going smoothly, and it's got an octadic capacitor in it as well, so it's keeping up. So does this do 2 stacks? It does. And does it recognise that it has 2 stacks in it? Looks like it. Sure. Sure, why not? So that's working as intended, which is pretty darn sweet. So now we can pretty much auto-craft anything in the basic level refined storage. So yeah, that is pretty sweet. So I'm not going to just leave you guys hanging. I'm going to craft 2 things, or maybe several things. One is another disk drive, because our current one is full. I already have 2, but I can craft them. So we can plonk these down. Can we fit them in here now that we've got rid of those? Yeah, we can... Oh, they're not going to be very symmetrical. Sure, I guess. That's... Yeah, cool. How much power are we using, by the way? Wait, there we go. 284 refined storage units a tick. We seem to be keeping up with our power, right? Oh yeah, easily. I set up the wind turbines. So these wind turbines go into our area under there, as well as this thing now. So it's keeping the whole base topped up. It's very nice. So, a real test of our system. Can it craft 64K storage disks? And can it do 2 of them? Oh, it looks promising. I'll start it. And I'll check out Nick Nastard's gift whilst I'm up here. So let's zoom up to the top. Welcome back. Oh, turn off the magnet. Rain. Welcome back. Hope your trip was good. Nasty. And he's given us 4 64K storage devices. Thank you very much. We shall have to find some way of repaying you. I'll think of that. And he's given me some quartz, which is very, very nice indeed. So let's mine this away. Is there anything underneath it? No, just grass. Good. So, let's just make sure we got everything. Yep, including some wheat. So how are our 64K crafts going? 64. It's got one of them. It's progress. This is pretty sweet. I've been missing... Oh, that was quick. I've been missing autocrafting for so long on this. I should make a crafting grid, shouldn't I? Because I don't know what place this is at. Yeah. Well, let's check these solderers. Are they busy soldering? No. Are you busy being stuck on something? I didn't say 2, right? Right, let's do... Can we do a pattern... No. Crafting... Monitor. Oops. Monitor. Crafting monitor. Can't quite make it. Let's just quickly make some of these. And one of you... Not to fear. Craft 10. Go. And then monitor... Can we do this now? Why are you doing the same thing as I'm making this first and then making these? No. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck, fool? Oh, have I not told it to craft the gold? What? I thought I told it to do the golden. Did I put it in here by mistake? Yes. Those aren't crafting materials. Let's do that. Wait. Oh, because it was in here, I could still see it as being craftable. Oh, I'm so stupid. That's probably why this 64K thing hasn't worked either. So now if I do... Okay, I did one. Crafting monitor. Is it going to do another one? Okay, it's caught up with it. Good. So now if I plonk this down... Oops. No. There. It's crafting 10 basic processors, 10 improved processors. Okay. So I probably need to make some speed upgrades, which I can craft. Oh, I'm missing glass. No. Okay, I need to put... Oh, this is... I'm so... I know this is like so nerdy, but I'm so excited about finally being able to have auto crafting. Oh, I have no glass at all. So let's run over to the furnaces. And this is you. Put you in. That'll give us some glass. Glass. Good. So now in the processing grid, we can do 1 sand equals 1 glass. Done. Can I get out? There. And then plonk this back in the same smelter as the silicon. Done. And now, if we craft whatever it was we were crafting before, which I have forgotten now. Oh, it's on the other 64K. Okay. That seems... Oh yeah, speed upgrades. Speed upgrades, craft 10, go. Do your thing. How are you doing here? It seems to be working. Why are you stopped on this one though? Is it blocked up or something? And I'm still making the gold. Oh, is it because I'm making... Yeah, gold ingot, speed upgrades are still in the same place as the gold. Right, I'm definitely going to have to shuffle these things around. So now we'll be making speed upgrades. We are indeed. Let's get rid of these. We'll take these out. And which one is the crafting? Sure, let's put some in there. Get some more speed upgrades. All the speed upgrades. And put some in you. Good. So now we should be doing everything really, really fast. And yeah, I just need to shuffle these things around. So, hello? Are we still there? Ground control to Major Tom? Yep, got it. So, okay. I rabbited on a bit at the end, but I'm going to end the... Whoopsies. That's weird. But now we have a lot more storage. Is this actually hooked up, though? That is the question. If I take one of you out... Okay, that's a bad idea. I wouldn't even know which one it was. No, get back in, get back in. Oh, God, that lag scared me then. I thought I'd broken the whole system. Well, that should be attached because it's attached through the controller. So fingers crossed. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here. I think we've been really, really productive today, which is excellent. So this whole AE crafting system and expanded our storage by a significant amount. And we can now auto-craft 64K storage devices, which is pretty darn sick, if you ask me. Can do it again. Oh, I just love this thing. Right. Hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been LeSquatch. As I said, thank you very much for watching. I'd like to be appreciated if you have liked it. And I shall see you in the next episode.